Welcome to Ladies Who Question. We are here in another season of Daylight Savings Time.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about that, Holly?
Not good. I want to go to bed at 4:30. I just takes me a couple weeks to really adjust.
It doesn't get dark at 4:30, does it?
4:45 is sunset.
Oh, 4:45. Well,
Yeah.
okay, close enough.
But it's getting dark. And the good part is, tomorrow I have to get up really early, 5 o'clock, so that won't be that hard.
No, because it's light earlier.
And we get an extra hour for sleeping.
Well, got an extra hour.
So, yeah.
Because we're recording this on Monday, November 3rd, so we're 2 days in.
Right.
Do you get a lot of lag, though? Like
What do you mean?
DST lag, daylight savings time lag?
Yeah.
Like, it really affects you.
It does at about 4 o'clock.
I know I'm a weirdo in a lot of ways, but it doesn't bother me at all. Never has.
That's
never.
Great. What about when we spring forward?
Oh, I'm trying.
Because
that one actually almost bothers me a little. And I don't know why it's any different, but when darkness comes earlier, I'm just kind of like, okay, cozy, whatever. And because I like to get up early, I like that it's light when I'm getting up. So
that's the benefit for you.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't bother me at all. And I know that's freakish because it just
good.
feels...
Your algorithms, it has something to do with your body. I was listening to somebody on a talk show that was talking about how your body changes when we go through this. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's algorithms, but it's some kind of rhythmy kind of...
Algorithm.
Well, I don't even know what it is.
It's what is that? There is a term for that. But algorithm actually, in a way, matches kind of what you're talking about. What the hell is that name?
Rhythmic something internally.
Circadian rhythm.
Yes.
There. Okay.
It changes, and you just have to get used to it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, anyhow.
Yeah.
So that's that. What do we got today? We are not doing local. Let's talk local today. We're just going to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to start first. I will. I'll just tell you today. This was my day. I had to go for my DEXA, which is a full body bone scan. Acronym is DEXA, DXA. Women are supposed to get this, So anyway, I was there today. Well, there was a People magazine, and I just sort of was thumbing through it, waiting for them to call me. And I saw the craziest article about dorm rooms. And did you see that? It was from People magazine in September. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got to say, they looked great. The photos were
over the top.
Insanely so.
Right.
And I'm looking at this going, these are really cute, but man, I haven't seen people's bedrooms this tricked out.
Right.
and these they're saying they spent, some people, up to $20,000 to decorate a dorm room.
I believe it.
What was your dorm? Do you remember what your dorm room?
Gosh. Shabby.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't even remember. It wasn't fancy. We didn't decorate back then.
No.
We had the bare bone basics. We didn't even have a phone. It was down the hall.
Right, that's right.
But these rooms that you're talking about, interesting that you brought that up because I know a lot of designers are getting into that little niche of the business.
A designer working on a dorm room.
Right.
Talk about wretched excess.
I know, exactly.
I think that's disgusting.
And,
given the climate of our country right now, to think that someone would do that, that just shows 1% and then the rest of everybody else in the pits. Anyway, so they're doing it. Well, hey, if they can get the biz, why not?
Right. And they do spend a lot of money, and they actually, some of the things are like construction almost. Is in the room. That's the only way I can describe it, where they do some built-ins, or I don't even know, but I've seen some really more like preppy ones, like in the South, and they just go all out with the monogram pillows, and it's crazy.
One of the colleges cited was, it said Mississippi State.
Okay.
And then there was, I can't remember what the other one was, and I just thought, what the what?
Yeah.
So I remember my dorm room very vividly at U of I.
Oh, you do?
Extremely. You walk in, okay, the first semester I was lucky enough to get a single. I guess that was good. I didn't know. I was looking for the college experience. Oh, I believe me, I got it later. But
okay.
Good and not so good. But walk in, there's a single bed with just a mattress, bare mattress. Mm-hmm. There is one of those gray garbage cans that you had in your elementary school, the big, a desk, and then a small shelf above the desk for your books.
Yeah, and a little closet.
And that's it. And I was fine with it. It's college.
It's the college experience. You don't need to take your entire bedroom to the college. It's like you should survive, not like thrive on design.
And it gives you something to aspire to. Like, when I get out of school, I'm going to have a great room, or a great apartment or something. I don't know. I didn't expect anything else. And that's kind of how all the dorm rooms that I was at least in. I think there was Illini Tower. That was different. One of my friends lived in there. And it was multi-tiered. It was several stories, like 13 stories or something. And that was a little bit more fancy, but nothing like this. Do you remember those pictures, kind of?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. But we didn't care.
I thought that was interesting. So what do you got? You've got a bunch of stuff.
Well, I have a couple funny stories. Being that Halloween was Friday, I saw this Instagram post that was hilarious, and I do have pictures for every one of these costumes, and it was based at a retirement home. Did you see that one?
I did. Someone sent me that. But you know what, Holly?
What?
It's AI. I know which one exactly you're talking about, because they say, "Who are you?" And they say, "I'm blah, blah, blah." It's AI.
It was?
Yes. I was so disappointed because I got excited and someone said, "Lisa, I know you hate, AI that's not, obvious dogs. So hate to let you down, but this is AI."
Those weren't real people?
Well, maybe they were, but they were having them do things that weren't. Maybe they just use their faces. I don't know, but who knows with AI? Where does it begin and end? I have no idea.
Oh my God.
So, but it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
But the thing is, it was too funny and too good.
You're right.
I mean,
okay.
And I've seen myself.
I am like the biggest sucker to fall into that AI trap.
You really are. But I did too. There was something about it that didn't feel genuine. And then when I made a comment or something on the post, or whoever sent it to me, they were like, "I got to tell you, it's AI."
Oh.
And I don't remember seeing. And then I started searching the video to see, and I didn't see any marks,
where it said AI at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I remember you were saying that it's AI at the upper left or something.
Yeah, it would say that.
Well, a lot of them don't.
Okay.
So, because then, and somebody called me on the stuff that we posted in the reel with the horses, and there was something else that was, the apple picking. They said, "I think that's AI. You should really," and they were talking about, they didn't know exactly how to do it, but they said something about taking the image and running it through like Google or something and seeing, and that'll prove whether it's AI generated or not. And I thought, it's a pain in the ass.
Oh my gosh.
Why can't we just be real?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
But the thing is, if I'm going to use it, I need to denote it.
Well, I'll look at it and then we can decide where we are with that.
I know, but
that's a bummer.
I mean, we can still use it, but.
Well, they were cute costume ideas.
Oh, they were darling. And it was funny.
It was funny. It was all these old people. For example, this woman had different spices all taped to her whole body, and she was Spice Girl. This man had about 20 watches wrapped around his belt.
That was probably the best.
And he was a waste of time. This other lady had 2 bottles of wine on her chest, and she was a wine rack.
Oh, cute.
So if you're desperate for a costume, this other lady had a terracotta pot on her head, and she was a pothead.
Right.
These are just literal costumes. This one guy, I didn't know at first. He was dressed in a French man with a
like a beret,
and this little French costume, and then he was holding a piece of bread, and he goes, "I'm French toast."
Oh yes. I didn't remember that one as much, but now that you remind me, yeah.
The woman with the 2 ears of corn on her ears. She was an ear of corn.
An ear of corn.
And then this one I didn't get. It was a shellfish. I mean, it was a man with a little angel thing on it, hovering.
Like a halo?
Halo, and he was a hymn, and he was singing songs. I didn't get that one. That was kind of weird. But they were funny, and they were probably easy to put together. But that could be AI, which I mean, I don't even want to post it if it's not, because it bums me out.
Let's, you know what we'll do? When we're done recording here, we'll check.
Okay.
Okay. And because I'd like to be able to know, to check if something is. If it's the real McCoy or if it's just another fabrication. Because in fact, this reminds me of something else I want to talk about very quickly. AI and gambling. Let me just pull this up real quick. AI gets addicted to gambling. Let me find
a fake person is gambling?
A bot. Okay, this is from Newsweek.
Oh my God.
Online.
Okay.
LLMs, large language models. I still don't. It says here the technology that powers like ChatGPT and Gemini repeatedly made irrational, high-risk betting decisions when placed in simulated gambling environments. Okay, I'm reading that verbatim from the article.
Okay.
So, but it seems the more freedom they gave them, the more they became addicted, even though they were in the hole. So, even the bots were in the hole.
Right.
I don't know how do you simulate that without actually risking money? Well, who knows? You can probably set up something, but how they set it up was the more they gambled, and even when they were losing, they became the bots became so addicted to the gambling process. And it was mimicking the behavior of people. Like how people.
Yeah, you go, I'm going to win this one.
Yep.
Now,
how creepy is
were
that?
Were they playing cards or roulette?
Let's see. Doesn't really.
Probably cards.
It doesn't even say. It just said simulated gambling environments.
That's so
this
weird.
was led by researchers at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology in South Korea. And it just says 4 advanced AI models. They were tested in a slot machine simulation. So they were, slot
But you
machines.
can't even see it. Like an AI, I could see cards because they could tell them what they're getting. But I mean,
well, they could with a slot machine. It could still
it'll say 777.
Yeah, or cherries and a 7 and a
God.
whatever else is. Yeah, I just found that interesting.
Like totally not living in reality to me. This whole thing is just.
Yeah, it's a little too much. It really is, and every day it seems to become.
Well,
more and more.
That leads me to the next story.
Good.
It's about AI and it's very sad.
Good.
It's terribly sad.
Kill me now. Okay.
Let's see. The New York Post and CNN, and I also heard it on a couple of podcasts myself. It's about how young teenagers are engaging very serious friendships with their AI, open AI. Actually, this particular one deals with open AI, where it encouraged a teenager to commit suicide. And there's been 40 so far.
40 suicides?
I think there's 40, but there's 2 that I heard the whole story, and I listened to the podcast of the family that lost their son in Orange County, California. His name is Adam Rain. You can look it up yourself. But what happened was it kept engaging him to, you can do this. Put your, he talked him into making a noose out of a belt, and he committed suicide. And when the parents went into his computer, they died because they saw it all.
Oh my God. Even one is too much.
Yeah.
So was he using an AI bot as a therapist? Is that what it was?
Well, he was using it for his schoolwork because he was taking classes at home. He was 14 years old, and school was not working out. He had 3 siblings as well.
So he was being homeschooled.
Pretty much by an AI program. And then he got on to OpenAI, and they do have regulations in place at this moment. I knew that the family was going to do something, or 18-year-old, you have to be 18 to go into chatbots now.
Well,
but who's going to regulate that? Now the kids are going to be more curious because they're not 18. So,
and they can fake it. They know all the ways around it.
Right. So I don't know, like we talked about the safeguards and the guardrails.
We talk about that all the time. The fact that there's a lack thereof.
Everything's getting way too ahead of us, where they need to get on board and put in some laws and regulations and verification codes to not let these kids get in there. Wow. And it was it was a very sad story. The mother was even a therapist. She didn't notice anything.
Well, she's too close to the subject. But the thing is, if he was already having issues with school, that begs to have that examined. Why is he having issues in school? Was it social and he wasn't getting along with the kids? So he already had some underlying emotional issues. If it was a learning disability, then that needed to be managed. And so because that would lead to frustration too.
Right.
And I don't know, of course, I don't know the story because you're presenting it, but you'd think that would also be addressed
Right.
If maybe it was, but oh my God, that's tragic. Absolutely. I'm very sorry to hear a story like that. But it needs to be talked about.
Oh no, it needs to be talked about because yes, there are several people so far that people are trying to sue certain AI firms and so forth. But anyways, I don't want to get into all the details because it's not good.
And if someone wants to pursue,
I know.
If someone wants to pursue this
just saying,
on their own.
Watch your teenagers or anybody that's isolating themselves, that's in their room. Know what they're on when they're online. That's the whole thing.
Oh, boy,
the second they got into it, they just said, oh my gosh, this has been going on. It was going on for several months. Now, my big question is, who is feeding this information to these bots and these AI things that would even allow that to come up?
It's whatever the...
Can it be like warning, warning?
Well, I don't know. That's a very good question, and we've pondered that before.
Mm-hmm.
Who's feeding the information in? But also, bots or whatever are scanning everything that is out there.
That's right. They're like
crawlers. They call them crawlers, and they just take it all in.
They go on the web themselves and get as much information fast, and then they spit it back out.
Right, and we've talked before about AI slop and AI hallucinations, where they just make stuff up. They're just the biggest liars in the world. Like, I got to come up with something in 0.25 seconds, so here you go.
Right.
Blech.
Right. That's it. Yeah.
It's like AI vomit. Just here you go. I did it for you. Yeah. And it's probably just BS.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, so that was a terribly sad story. And then, of course, of all the jobs we lost last week with layoffs because of AI restructuring.
Is that what they're calling it?
Well, Amazon, 14,000, and they're going to cut up to 30,000 more to AI restructuring. Target, they let 1,800 off, and that's their first round of layoffs of their corporate workforce.
Corporate or factory people?
Corporate.
Corporate?
Mm-hmm.
They let go corporate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoa.
And same with Amazon, 14,000 corporate staffers.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and remember, like, not too long ago, we said, it said, just watch, your neighbor's going to be unemployed, and only 1 out of 3 on the block. I mean,
no, I've noticed some of that.
Are coming in hot, but they're not offering anything else. Like, are these guys going to go back to school to learn to code? I don't know.
Here's the thing, though. AI can code.
For it own,
That's what AI can do the coding. I don't even remember which one this was, or it was a few weeks back, and I heard that, and it, like, my heart, it was like an icy hand grabbed my heart and went, oh, it's going to code itself. So, I know, it was an article where it was about all these kids that learned to code. You are SOL because it's coding itself. They don't have to. So in other words, learning to code right now isn't the hot
it's not
job that it was because
it's already passé.
Exactly. And that was the gist of the article. So anyway, please God, let's talk about something fun right now because I'm starting to get agita.
Well, I watched a really cool show that you recommended. It was the PBS special about
Princess Kate.
Basically, in a nutshell, she has got so much poise, and she has given her position a really good name. Like, you look at her, she is going to be the Queen of England, but she'll be called... I was looking it up because I said, no, are they going to have a king and a queen? Because wasn't it Prince Philip that was married to Queen Elizabeth? Did they ever call him King Philip? So that got me Googling.
I don't know. No, they did not. They had another. What did your Googling discover?
It's okay. They're going to call her, which they kind of call Camilla. Is it Camilla?
Wait, right. Yeah,
Queen consort.
Yeah, except that didn't they have to give her that title because the whole divorce thing was so shameful? Blah blah blah.
That's right.
So I don't think she'll be that consort. Actually has kind of a slutty feel to it.
She is going to be called. Wait, where is it?
Like, this is my consort.
Exactly. Charles was. Oh boy.
Well, that's okay. Here, in fact, let's just do it right now.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up Google.
Good.
And we're going to say what would I say? What will Princess Kate's title. Here we go. Came up. When William is king.
Okay, good.
You're right. Queen consort. Though she will likely be referred to as Queen Catherine.
Right.
Her title will officially be Queen consort. That just sounds...
I know. I kind of didn't like that.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But she just carries herself with such grace, and how she's going to be she's a modern. She wants to be more modern.
Well, she already is more modern.
She is all modern. Yeah. She's a family photographer.
Yeah.
And I knew she did like photography, but I didn't know that was one of the first rules that she broke. She says, we don't need an official photographer. I'm going to be the photographer. And her pictures are great.
Well, it keeps it more private, right?
Right. It does. And it gives her more control over what to put out there, I guess. But it's a cute love story, how they met in college. Then they broke up only for 2 months. Well, I thought they broke up for longer. And everybody adores her.
Yeah.
So
it was a well-produced documentary.
It was really good, but it was fast. It went from when they met to now.
Yeah, it was on
45
PBS.
minutes. And it was really good. It was just the highlights of all her life. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's a natural beauty.
Oh, yeah.
She's so pretty. And she's very sincere. And she has Princess Diana likes to her because, like, she gets down on her, she always bends down and wants to talk to the children and really engage sincerely. Nothing's phony about her. And so anyways, that's that story.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I saw that, because I was just looking around, on the guide, and I went, oh, Holly would like this because you love them royals.
I do, and it was great, and it was a very positive story. So, of course, on the other hand, I'm thinking of Meghan Markle, and how could she have not been so naive to not know about all the rules that she would have had to learn that she rejected pretty much because she didn't want to live like that, but by marrying a prince and being so disrespectful to the whole monarchy.
I don't know. I don't think that unless you are really schooled in that. And I think because Kate grew up in England,
right,
and she probably knew more about the family and those kinds of things. And I mean, I'm not trying to stand up for Meghan Markle. I'm just saying that I think that when you're an American, you're coming into something that's so completely different. I don't know how you can know everything that's going to be expected of you.
It's not that she didn't know, but I'm surprised she wasn't schooled maybe a year out, but saying this is going to be your life. Like, you don't think it's going to be your life, but I guess she didn't really think it was going to be her life.
Yeah, maybe.
And then she's just dragged him over. The poor guy. Yeah.
I don't know. That whole thing befuddles me. I don't know a lot about the royals the way that you do. You've been pretty enmeshed in that whole thing.
Well, I think it's fun.
It is. Well, I mean, it is fun. Hey, I'm the one who got up at 2 a.m. when I live in California or whatever, 4 a.m. to watch Princess Di get married. So,
I think I did too. And that's my wedding dress. And I think I brought that up before.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
what else do we have? Something else that's sort of...
what else do I have? Oh,
no. Is this sad?
It's an RIP.
Oh. Is it Diane Ladd?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a lot about her work.
Well, I just did a brief when I knew that she passed away. I looked it up. She was in 200 films.
Wow.
I was like, whoa.
Well,
and Laura Dern's her daughter.
Yeah, I knew that.
And she was 89. So she wasn't young.
I would have thought she'd be older, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe because Bruce Dern,
oh, that's right.
Yeah, I thought because he was older.
Yeah, he was.
If he was still alive, I think he would be well into his 90s. But he died several years ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
Anyways.
I just don't. I knew that she did a lot of work, but I when I kept thinking to myself, what was she in that I remember?
Same.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I thought she was in this and that. But then when I read 200 films, I was like, whoa.
Did you recognize any of them?
Mm-mm.
Well.
Oh, there was a couple at her very young age that were really famous movies.
Oh, okay.
That I don't remember. But I go, oh, okay, that rings a bell.
So,
yeah,
well.
So that was a sad one.
Yeah.
Golden Bachelor.
Oh.
Tonight's the night. Oh, you got something?
No, okay.
I mean, tomorrow night's the night.
Wednesday night.
Oh,
well,
Wednesday.
which would be tonight because we're going to drop this on Wednesday the 4th.
Right.
So Wednesday the 4th is, okay.
Wednesday's the 5th. Today's the 3rd.
Today's the 3rd.
It zooms along.
Oh, that's right. Today's Monday.
Right. I know.
Oh, God, help me. Okay. I don't know why
Fine.
can't I keep dates straight. This is disturbing. Okay, so The Golden Bachelor it does air on Wednesday night.
Okay.
I saw, Turner. I came home in between real quick, walking dogs to take my little girl here, Nora May, who is our pod dog, and we will include her in the reel that we'll post. Get her out for a nice walk. And the TV had been on, and it was, I walked in and I go, oh my God, he's on her show. What is it? It's that really pretty woman, her TV show. Well, anyway, he was on there about his book.
Oh God.
And the host of the TV show, it's this really lovely black woman. Do you know who I'm talking about? Tamron, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She is.
So she was on his ass.
Oh, good.
Oh, I mean, she's like, well, you said some, sort of not very flattering things, not very complimentary about Teresa. And he was kind of a little bit taken aback and trying to backpedal. And, well, I did say some nice things. And she was just on him. And he was all tan and ready. And he was there with his new fiance.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah. So
yuck.
If anybody's got that on their Xfinity or whatever, taping, DVR, or whatever you want to call it nowadays, just watch it just for him if you want to be completely nauseated. So you may, skip a meal.
I'm nauseated because how could he even write a book? There's
I know.
no substance there. There's nothing.
Slam Teresa.
I know. I mean, she's been so cordial and private about the whole thing. She has not said anything to the media.
No, they
got divorced and that was that.
There was one quote from her in there that I just kind of went, she kind of said something, but it was not cutting at all. It was not like what you would think somebody would, really, if they're going to rail against somebody. And then they brought his new fiance out there and she's like, I felt so good. She seems nice enough. And she's pretty and quite a bit younger than he is. I felt so good that he trusted me to read it before he published it or sent it out for publishing. I felt so good that he trusted me. I'm thinking, honey, you better think a little bit more deeply about this relationship, that he trusted you to read his draft page,
right?
Draft pages for his, like, big deal.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to get what you're going to get. Okay.
Exactly.
So anyway.
Well, that book will be on sale for 99 cents. It'll be one of those, oh God.
But all the lucky people in the audience got one.
Oh boy. Book burning party, I hope.
Put that one in the little free library.
Yeah.
With like an X up front. You won't like this. Or maybe you will. Probably not.
Well, they're down to 2. And Cindy, the cheerleader from Austin, Texas.
With the dark hair. Yeah, very pretty.
And then Peg, the 62-year-old retired firefighter from Las Vegas.
Spunky and fun and spirited.
Oh, yeah.
There could not be 2 more different women.
Totally. I hope the firefighter wins if I have to root for somebody.
She's a better match, I think, for him. But boy, I don't know. They've showed him looking so anguished,
Pick.
I'm in such pain because I have to make this decision. So I'm thinking, I wonder if he's going to pull a
the cheerleader, whom I'm really not that impressed with.
Or, yeah.
Do you think he'll say, I can't decide?
That's, I'm wondering. Or we're not engaged yet, but we want to keep pursuing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And she does live closer to him because they're both from Southern California, right?
Right.
Wait, was it? No,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Okay, well.
The firefighter. Well.
A couple hours drive.
The good news is, because I've always been a Debbie fan, she's the front runner for the Golden Bachelorette.
Okay.
Supposedly that is like top of the news in that category.
Oh, I have to tell you, I did see some of the Women Tell All of that.
Okay.
Debbie gave it to him.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I can't remember what she said.
I'm sure I can Google it, yeah.
Yeah, but it was actually in her, when they were doing the promos, she's like, did you not choose me because I'd never been married and I never had children and there was a third thing. And she just asked him flat out, is that why you didn't choose me? Because I didn't have, or I hadn't had a really long-term relationship in a while. Something like, and he just flat out goes, no, that's not why. And I don't remember what he said in his defense or whatever his explanation was, but
Well, I bet she has guys coming out of the woodwork for her.
Well,
right
she's
now.
she's a lovely person.
She's a lovely person, and she's just so spunky and fun and positive, and she wasn't one of those gossipy ones too.
No, no. But the women tell all was kind of what I saw of it because I couldn't stomach watching the whole thing.
I know. I have a hard time watching that too.
You know that real phony one? The one woman who she was really only there to be an influencer.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
A couple people laid into her so badly that one of the women said, I think it's time for us to stop piling on whatever her name is.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, no, it's not time. I keep going. But anyway, they did sort of lay off for a bit. And then there were 2 more comments even after that.
See, they got it.
Well, I mean, she was pretty transparent about being phony. You know, I mean, anyway, I just wanted to tell you. I don't know.
But that's all I have today.
Okay. You know what? I think that's enough.
Okay.
I think we're good. And we're ending on a fun note. Oh, one more thing?
The Bears won.
And the Bear. Did you see that?
I didn't.
Oh, you
and
missed
I heard they almost. Well, I watched the game right up until it was in the 40s each. I go, oh, the Bears are going to win, and then they almost screwed it up again. I heard.
Hey, you can't. Anything can happen. Every time you're watching a game, remember what I'm saying. In quotes, anything can happen. Right. Just remember, because you missed an exciting end.
I saw some replays on the news. I go, oh my God.
Oh, the whole game was really good. A high scoring game, so that was fun.
Because that's fun.
But it was back and forth. And some really good execution by both players on both teams. So it was just good football. I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm not a sports pro.
I know, but it kept you engaged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And plus, he's the one for the Bills. The QB. Oh my God, is he a looker?
Well, they didn't play the Bills.
No, I mean, isn't that who they played? Wait. Jesus.
They played the Bengals.
Bengals, excuse me.
Okay, that's okay. I did know that.
Okay. Bills, Bengals. Oh, because I watched.
The Bills were after.
Yeah. Okay. So I can only remember the most recent thing. You know,
best looking football player.
Oh my God. He is
really
delicious. Didn't you see him?
I didn't. On the Bengals or the Bills?
On the Bengals. Oh my God.
I was up and down and all around. I mean, watch it and then I go do something and
he's movie star handsome. And I know he's been around the league for eons. He's played for lots of different teams, but I have to say, he has aged so beautifully. I'm going to stop because now I'm getting all drooly and sounding weird. Yeah, do.
I will.
Well, here, actually, you know what? I can probably pull up my Google from last night. Joe Flacco.
Oh. And, quarterbacks for the most part are always good looking.
Not well, depends. There he is, right there. 40 years old.
He is good look.
He looks way better than he did.
His agents got him a Hollywood contract.
Oh.
The second this is over.
He should.
Oh, yeah.
He should. And he has 5 children with his high school sweetheart.
Oh,
which only makes me love him more.
That.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah. He's not a player.
No.
With a bunch of baby mamas out there.
No.
Okay.
He's absolutely succulent.
Okay. Now you know what us old ladies are looking at.
God, I'm pathetic.
For our fun.
Okay. We got to stop right here. Okay. Thank you for listening. Follow us on Insta and wherever else, Facebook, whatever you want to do. We do appreciate you listening, right?
We so do.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot. And I'm saying sayonara. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, Lisa Dominique, and also executive produced by Holli Caulfield. Holli also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, LadiesWhoQuestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of Lisa Dominique and Holli Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.